Hello, everybody, and welcome to race number 9 of the season of the NRSL Outback Xfinity Series of Season 8 here. Race number 9 will take us here to Papyrus Motorsports Park that is over here in Massachusetts. Had a crazy Xfinity race over at Open Roads. Now let's get you to your starting lineup for today here at Papyrus Motorsports Park. FP Jones III will get the pole for today's race. Next to her will be Benny Watson. Third, Nathan Fisher. Fourth, Patrick Smith. Fifth, Benjamin Miles. Sixth, Brett Pritchard. Seventh is Nathan Stapleton. Eighth, Jesse Turner. Ninth, Ron Bishop leading the top 10. Nathan Orman. Here's our starting lineup from 11th on back. If you hear me sniffling, I'm not sick. I'm just dealing with some of the stuff that happened from my work, so don't think I'm sick. And on the final row, we have Angel Navarro and Taryn Jeffries. As I just realized, score 4 is off, so let me try to put it on as quickly as possible here. So the points coming into this race is I'm going to pop here and then pop into there. Seth Cole has the points lead by 3 points over RJ Bishop. Then you got Nathan Fisher. FP Jones III jumped up to 4th. Ironically enough is on the pole. Kyle Matthews is in 5th. Ace Rogers 6th in the points. Carter Friesen has jumped up to 7th. Brett Pritchard is 8th. Cole Devers 9th. Completing the top 10. TJ Hanley. I believe, yes, to TJ Hanley is 2 points ahead of Sokoli, which that's going to be big for the people bound for the top 10 points. Here comes the command to fire their engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command to fire the engines. It'll be a 16-lap race that we'll have here for the Xfinity race. And a problem for Ramian Fisher on the 12. The car did not get going. And the Procore Chevrolet, an issue right there. Which holds up Devin Becker and others on that inside line right there. That's a tough break right there for Ramian Fisher for Horizon Motorsports there. Hopefully a quick caution can come out and he's back out on the course. So we're about ready to see the pace car dive on down pit road very shortly, which will be right now. So here we go, 16 laps of action. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are underway here at Papyrus Motorsports Park. Car in the wall, I just heard. It may have been Taryn, or not Taryn Jeffers, I'm sorry, TJ Hanley. Wrong driver with the T there. Corn Hub Chevrolet. Now this turn's going to be the big, difficult part right there as you're here. Driver smacked the wall already. And this spot right here will definitely be the troubled spot throughout this entire race. Throughout the seasons that we've been a part of, as James Quall's got some damage there. Oh, Navarro, and around goes Jackie Tang in the 7. Is that a caution? Yes, it is. Caution's out. I was going to say, that turn right there had always been an issue. And look at Miles going underneath FP Jones III for position. As the caution is out, battle between the number 18 of FP Jones III and Miles in the Chevrolet, and Jones will hang on at the line. Barely. Carter Friesen got held up right there. Jackie Tang, you've seen him with damage. And Cody Lamas. Oh, my goodness. Tough break for the Lowe's Chevrolet right there. Navarro. Oh, man, a ton of damage on that 23 car. Not been a good season so far for that 23 team, but trying to fix that with Navarro's last season. He's trying to get at least one more win before his retirement there. Definitely not looking good. Jackie Tang in the Suave Mid Chevrolet there also with damage. James Qualls in the 70. He's got some left side damage right there. Trying to see if he's got right side damage. It don't look like it, so it's just a scrape on the left side. He must have hit that wall coming off the guardrail there. See skid marks all the way off that turn right there. That may have been what happened to Qualls and Friesen. But FP Jones, third-year leader. Let's take a look what brought ourselves our first caution here at Papyrus. Well, we're going to start off with here at Angel Navarro. This is what's going to happen between him and James Qualls. Now, you see the right-hander obviously is the big trouble spot, and the exit of the right-hander are going to be the two main issues. But you're going to see Navarro just gives a little bump to Qualls right there, forces him up the track, and gets him to the guardrail right there. And then Navarro just got a little too aggressive right there. Makes a bit of contact with the 70 again. Little help from Tara Jeffries right into Sicoli. Nowhere to go for him. And then Friesen just sees it. Man, just nowhere to go for the DC Solar Chevrolet. That's how those two are going to get involved. That's what brings out the yellow. I'm surprised that part did not, but I think with you're going to see up ahead with Tang and Lamas, that's another story. Now, ironic enough, there they are right there. So how does this start? Let's fast forward a bit here and slow down here. Because it looks like no one's really near Lamas unless someone takes a hard run, which could be RJ, and that is the case. And wow, RJ completely ran over the rear end of Cody Lamas, and oh, Jackie Tank, nowhere to go for the 7. Gets an extra bit of help, and you see the 5 car is smoking right there. But we have gotten word Cody Lamas is still continuing on the course, not smoking. Take a look when you're going to fast forward here. I have never seen this before. 9 times out of 10, well, not 9 times out of 10. Always automatically, if a car's smoking, that's a signal they're out of the race. You can see, though, Cody Lamas is getting service in the 5 car. And then even more of a kicker, he's continuing. Yes, Cody Lamas, who got involved in that wreck and was smoking earlier on, is continuing. That is a first. I have never seen that happen before. Caution's out. Let's take you back to the green. As I just hit the wrong button. Wonderful. Well, when we will go back to green flag racing, it'll be less than 10 laps to go. Only one driver's a lap down. That's Ramian Fisher. Did not get out ahead in time there, so he's going to have to start on the inside line. Now, amazing enough, too, Cody Lamas will restart 41st, and after what I mentioned there, he'll still continue. I don't know how far off the pace he'll be, but probably because his car was smoking and all that. I would not be surprised if he's really slow, so that's still interesting, though. I've never seen that before. Sometimes it just shows this game can really be quite something there. FP Jones, the third-year leader. Benjamin Miles, second. Third, Nathan Stapleton. Fourth, Nathan Fisher. Fifth, Patrick Smith. Sixth, Benny Watson. Seventh, Seth Cole. Eighth, Ron Bishop. Ninth, Devin Becker. Completing the top 10. How about Nathan Orman? He's starting to fix his way up again. Hopefully he'll get out of that bottom half of the field there and work his way up more. Rest of the top 20 include Charles Sanford, Jesse Turner, Ace Rogers, Nicholas Wade, Zach Flickinger, Jeffrey Finguy, Joshua Osborne, Jessica Shelton, Scott Roush, and William Brock. That completes your top 20. Pace cars on down pit road. Fisher hoping to get ahead of FP Jones III and have a quick yellow. Green flag back underway here at Papyrus. Good start by Miles and Jones. Not a good start for Stapleton. Now Nathan Fisher is going to work underneath. Now Nathan Fisher's on the lead lap. Ramian Fisher is not. And look at that. The two teammates are going to try to work together. Nathan trying to put Ramian back in the lead lap and almost tucked down a line right there. And this is where I don't see Ramian going to get that, back in the lead lap right there. Especially the fact that where he is in the line, he could hit the wall right there and almost did. And Cody, yes, off the pace indeed for sure. Qualls and Freezer surprisingly off the pace too. I don't know how, but their damage is really affecting them. Wow, look, Cole Deaver down the middle trying to pass Curtis and Courtney Keith. Is that Liberty University Chevrolet, and he's going to about make it work. Jessica Shelton starting to slip back there. Same with RJ Bishop. William Brock, who was restarting in the 20th position, slipped back quite a ways too. TJ Hanley, who started in the top 10, trying to work his way back up to the front. Last score 19th now when he crossed the line. Just past Elijah Leonard for that position. And look at Leonard with the run on the high line. Look at that move by the 87. Not a bad move by the rookie right there. Of course, next week these drivers will be in Atlanta. And oh my goodness. Wow, I thought for a minute they were going to try 4 wide ended that corner. There was no way it was going to work. But they keep it together. Jeffrey Finguy right now. Oh, he's in a bad spot right there. That's 4 wide they're nearly attempting right there. They're going to get out of there for now, but holy cow, they were just about 4 wide off that corner. But Jeffrey Finguy, the last couple of weeks have just been so dismal. Nothing has been going right for that 92. If you look at the standings, a lot of the Fords are in the top half of the field. Well, the worst Ford of them all has been the 92 team. Guess where they're at? In the bottom 3 in the points. Yes, the 92, who ironic enough, when he had his rookie season in the 29, was bound for a championship. Now it's just been nowhere up in the front. As wow, they were 4 wide right behind him, but they're going to settle back out to 3. But Finguy, I talked to him personally, said he really wants to fix whatever's had. He said he's got a bad Vuju or something. Something's happening, but whatever the case is, he needs to fix something. Probably get some magic in that 92 team. By the way, that's been happening for both Xfinity and Cup. Ace Rogers, hometown hero, forgot to mention. Brother of Zach Rogers. Zach will be here for the Cup race. And I believe this is the only Bostonian for this race, other than Alex Ferranti for the Cup race there, and Zach Rogers. We'll tell you what, Ramey Fisher's still hanging in the pack, but he's trying to get up to that lead pack where Devin Becker's out in front. Nathan Fisher in second. Nathan Orman was in second, but now up to third. Great run for the 95 team. But now Nathan Fisher wants more. He wants the lead. Now the problem for Ramey Fisher is this. If he can get ahead of the leaders, he can be on the tail end of the lead lap. However, not the tail end of the lead lap. He'll be, in the back of the field. However, he'd have to work through all those damaged cars. But if I were Ramey, I better get going now. And how about Jesse Turner? Car number 78. Up to 5th. And easily got around Ramey and Fisher. Nicholas Wade having a good run. Charles Sanford. Scott Roush having a good run is that 60. And Benjamin Miles, who slipped back quite a ways, now trying to gain his way back up to the front. Right now in the 10th position. Nicholas Wade now trying to work on Ramey and Fisher, and will do so. And Fisher continuing to slip back as that Procore Chevrolet for Horizon Motorsports. And he's going to really pancake the wall. Holy cow. That's confirming he's not going to be back in the lead lap. Back up to the front there. Turner now working on Nathan Orman in the 95. And I just realized, too, and I believe my memory serves me correctly, when we were running in T-Mobile, Jesse Turner actually had a good run at this track. So he is not bad of a road course racer as that Aflac car. Battle for the lead up ahead. The Dodge under fire from the Toyota. 2 Chevys behind. And Jones back up to the front. Jones obviously has had the strongest car today. No doubt about it. But she's got to hold off Nathan Fisher and Nathan Orman. Now Turner working on Becker for 4th. And it's just going to complete the pass in time as they head to the right-hander. Nicholas Wade, well, it's going to show why he is the rookie. And Fisher trying to work on the high line on FP Jones III. That's a risky move. And he's going to make it work. Look at that. Nathan Fisher with a move right there. Orman now just trying to get Jones for second. Jones fighting back on the high line right there. There's a Z-Line Toyota. And Charles Sanford working his way up to the front. Trying to battle Nicholas Wade for 6th there. Not going to do it yet. Roush up to 8th. And is the caution out? Yes, it is. Caution's out. I don't know who it's for, but coming to the line, as Turner's getting bypassed, Fisher will lead them down. Caution's out for the 2nd time today, and it may have involved Courtney Keith and Taryn Jeffries, as Jeffries has got a ton of left side damage and some rear damage. Courtney Keith, she's quite a ways back, so troubles for the 24 team right there. Yeah, she has a little bit of damage on that right side. Not a whole lot, but you can kind of see it from that end where it's just caved in. I think another culprit may have been the 07. And they're stacking up a bit there. And the rear of the field's going to be all good to go. I don't know who got into one another there, but... Wow, Ramey Fisher really fell quite a ways back. But caution's out. Nathan Fisher, leader. NRSL officials are trying to tell Jones, Orman, and Becker to let the 22 on by after this turn. So, caution is out. Nathan Fisher, leader. Car number 22. Let's go take a look at ourselves, our 2nd caution for today. Well, a couple of rookies are going to get a little too fast right here. Now you're going to see coming off this turn right here, Taryn Jeffries had to whoa up right there from hitting the guardrail. And on the way heading to the next turn, you're going to see that the 24 is going to get a good run on the 45 right there. And I think Courtney was just trying to just not run into him. And unfortunately is going to do so. And I guarantee you Kyle's going to have a good talk with her. At the end of the race, you can see she gets a good run right there. Just absolutely got into the 45 HP Mustang. Both go into the wall. Hard hit for the Taryn Jeffries. And then Courtney Keith, there's where she gets her part of the damage. And because she's in front of the pack, that's where the caution will come out. So just a 2-car incident taking play here in today's race. Caution's out. Let's take you back to the green. So many laps to go we will have for the finish of the race. Well, welcome back, guys. We're going to have a green-white checker determine the winner of this race. Now, Ramey Fisher's not the leader. Brett Pritchard is. They had pit stops. There's a number of drivers who stayed out on course. They include the following: Brett Pritchard, Kyle Matthews, Nathan Hudson, James Qualls, William Flickinger, and Joshua Sakuli. Those 6 stayed out. And Nathan Fisher is leading them off pit road. He is currently 7th. Navarro, give credit to the 23. Somehow is 8th place with the damage. He also stayed out. But Fisher got ahead of the 23 car. Jones did not. And if you also notice who's not in this main area, Jesse Turner, he had a very slow pit stop. He's all the way back at 19th. So a lot of eyes will be on that top 6, let alone 8th place right there. Now, also, too, Navarro is damaged and off the pace as that 23 car. So that's going to be interesting to see. Now, will Brett Pritchard and those others come down pit road? We shall find out. But I guarantee you, it should be interesting. Now, no cars are out of the race. As mentioned, Ramey Fisher on the tail end of the lead lap. Coulda, woulda, shoulda for the 12. You can see that left side really caved in on that Pro Course Chevrolet. And pace car going to make its dive back down the pit road. Green, white, checkered. It's going to come on down. And green flag is back underway here at Papyrus. Pritchard wasting no time. He's gotten around the 12. Now Nathan Hudson working on. Look at the top 6 running away there. Now Nathan Fisher's got out of the 23. Now the others have done so. Scott Roush is going to get held up in the process. Oh, Fisher made the turn bad. Look at that. Secolia Jones underneath. Cars are hitting the wall. Pritchard probably praying for a caution right now. Hudson up in the P2. Give credit to Qualls. If he stays out on course, he will get a top 5. Great run for the Ford Travel Motor Coach Chevrolet. Now the main question, will these guys hold on to the tank of fuel, or are they going to have to come down pit road? I don't see any indication. Or are they? Look at this. Brett Pritchard's coming down. Qualls and Hudson. 5 of those drivers came down. Haley and others are also coming down. White flag is out, though. Final lap here at Papyrus. Kyle Matthews was the only of those drivers that stayed out. Is he going to hold on? Charles Sanford up to 3rd. Now Miles working on it for the position. Look at Nathan Fisher in the 22. Cars are trying to work their way around Ramey and Fisher in the 12. Here comes Jones the 3rd. Here comes Miles for the lead. Miles looking for his 3rd win of the year. Jones trying to deny, though. Matthews nearly hitting the wall. I think it may be down to Kyle Matthews versus FP Jones the 3rd. Sanford moves Miles out of the way. That's for the 3rd spot. But I think Jones is way too far out ahead. As they're also battling for 2nd, I think that's going to be all she wrote right there for FP Jones III. As coming off the final turn, FP Jones III, the New York native, is going to come off that final long turn there, is going to see the checker flag waving, and she's going to do it. Her first career win in the NRSL will happen for Jones. And Archangel will pick up a win in the Xfinity Series right there. FP Jones III gonna have a big win there. Look at your top 10 results. They include FP Jones III, Kyle Matthews, Charles Sanford, Benjamin Miles, Nathan Fisher, Ace Rogers. Great run for his hometown race right there. Seth Cole, Nicholas Wade, I almost just said Charles Sanford. Nathan Orman, another top 10 for him. Great run for the 95. He's been turning around lately. That's been good to see right there. And Ron Bishop out of nowhere is going to get a top 10 run. Where did the 88 come from? So we mentioned our top 10. Mentioned 11th through 20th, and they include Jesse Turner, DJ Curtis, Elijah Leonard, Scott Roush. Somehow will come away 14th. RJ Bishop 15th. Maida Harton 16th. Cole Deaver 17th. Jessica Shelton 18th. Jeffrey Finguy 19th. And William Brock completing the top 20. Wow, Devin Becker, who at one point was leading, had trouble with pit stops and all, fell all the way back to 23rd. Tough break for Devin Becker right there. And of course, all 42 cars finished the race. 41 on the lead lap. Ramey Fisher, of course, dead last in 42nd. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts. Subscribe, be a part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button, and we will see you guys later for the Cup race that'll take by tomorrow. I don't even know what I just said right there. That was weird. Till then, goodbye, everybody. Here come the points, like always.